Oh, sorry, I was getting attacked by a fly. Namaste, guys. Welcome to my channel. It's a Saturday. Oh my God, I look rough and I don't care. I just walk the dogs. I'm sweating again in England. Supposed to have a thunderstorm. Didn't come. I've got a fly in here. We've got spies in here. You'll hear it buzzing around. Every time I do a video, a fly comes out of nowhere. And I always say they're spies. It's the karmic sending in some black magic to listen in on our reads. Oh, I look terrible. Listen, don't worry about it. I'm not. Right, morning guys, I've got my coffee. Right, today, if you haven't seen me, my name's Kerry. And I'm a psychic intuitive reader. I'm a seer as well. I'm a few things. But we won't get into that. But yeah, I'm very real. And I do my own cards. Sometimes I do prayers. Sometimes I do oracle cards as well. It depends how I'm guided, because I'm guided by my angels every morning. And if you're guided here, oh no, getting karmic energy. I didn't want a karmic day today. Get away from me. It's so draining. Air sign I'm getting. So it could be them, but I doubt it. I think it's them. If you are an air sign, don't take no offence, because every sign's a git at the minute, and every sign's good at the minute, because we're all a collective. So if I do say signs and I like pull faces or anything, don't take me to don't get upset, because I've got nothing against air signs. My daughter's an air sign, and my mum was as well, even though I couldn't stand her. But I literally, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what sign you are. That's why there's no point reading sign readings at the minute. If you're going on tarot, just watch anything, because it's all collective at the moment till these karmics get their karma. Well, they're all getting it now. Right. So, good morning. Thanks to my new subscribers and my ones that have always been here. I love you, love you, love you, and I do. And I love your messages. I really do. What I wanted to do this morning is just say you need to thank God for everything at the moment, because I know we ask him for so much, and I think sometimes we forget to say thank you. You might not, so don't take it personal. I'm sad about myself, and sometimes I ask for things, or I ask for help, and then I think I say a little thank you, and it's not really enough, really, to be honest. So yesterday I had a morning of prayer, and I just spoke to God and told him how grateful I was for everything he did. It made me cry. Getting me upset now, because I get emotional when I speak to God, because I get an overwhelming feeling of love, and I knew he was listening. I'm tingling now. So if you can, just take a while today at some point, just say thank you to God for everything, for letting you wake up, for helping you have peace, for getting you away from anything that's toxic. Confirmation. And yeah, just say thank you, and just appreciate everything that's been done for you. And also thank your angels and your ancestors, because they do more behind the scenes than you realise. They're fighting all day, every day, all night. They're protecting you, and they're fighting off demons and just keeping you safe, all right? Because you're the queen or the king, and you are, all right? And the king also is Jesus, all right? So we just all need to come together, because prayer is very strong, and we all need, I'm tingling all over, we all need to just come together as a collective and just pray, all right? Because when I was younger, I used to think I just wanted to make the world such a nice place, because I'm a nice person, and I just I had a bit of a mixed up childhood in that, and I just used to want peace. Or I've never had peace. I lived in a domestic violence house, and I only talk about myself, so it resonates with you. And I always thought, what can I do? What can I do? One person. Listen, one person can do a lot. One person, like little old me, when I've got to this point now on YouTube, if I help one of you, that's all that matters to me. And then you can go and help someone else, and someone else can help someone else. And our prayers together is such a strong energy. We can move the world. I'm being serious. And I realise now I'm older, we can do this. We can. One person can change a lot of things. And you're that one person as well. So you loving people and trying to help people, and just love yourself as well, and take accountability for who you are. A lot of people don't take accountability for who they are. I get picked where I live, and I'm hated where I live, and I'm loved where I live as well, and lived. So obviously I'm supposed to say that I've been hated and loved wherever I've lived, because God put me in situations where I don't feel comfortable, because I'm supposed to rock the boat, and I'm supposed to agitate people. So They obviously do think sometimes I think a lot of myself, but it's not that. Listen, I don't sit and preach to you going, oh, well, I think you should do this because I was a great mum, or I think you should do this because I don't know everything. I only learned what I learned through being crap at everything. And I wasn't a good mum because I was young and I didn't know and I had to learn. If I had a kid now, I'd be a brilliant mum because I know how to be a mum. But it's too late now to be a mum. But I might think about fostering at one point. But I'm just saying, like, when people look at you like, oh, I bet he's got it all together, or she has. No, we haven't. We haven't got it all together. All it is we've learned because we looked at ourselves and we acknowledged ourselves, right, when we was bad, and we changed ourselves. That's why you, like karmics, think that as a collective we're up our own butts and we're really superior. Well, a lot of us come from royal lineage up there. Energy is dying to get through. And yeah, and you just need to come together, okay, and just pray and acknowledge where you do things wrong and acknowledge who you are. If the karmics would not acknowledge themselves more on their faults instead of spending their time ripping you to shreds and moaning and gossiping, oh, well, I know this about them, oh, well, I know that about them, trying to dig everything up about you to make them feel superior, it's not a good way to go, karmics. It's really not, because all you're doing is you're making yourself look pathetic, you're making yourself look really childish, and you're not awake, and you're just showing people what you are, that you're not acknowledging who you are. You're not. If you spent more time on yourself worrying about like how karmic you are and what you could do to improve your life, you might be as good as the collective. And it's not anyone wants to win. No one wants to win here. You want to win. You want to win as a karmic. We don't want to win. We want everybody to win. And that's the difference between us and you. If there's any karmics watching, and if there's collective watching, you agree. I know you do. We're not think we're better than anyone. We're just improving our lives. That's all. That's all I wanted to say today. Like, just acknowledge yourselves. Acknowledge your faults, yeah? Because that's how you awaken. And just realise that if we come together with prayer, we could move the world. And we can. Go on, Karma, get that fly. I can hear him go, ow, ow, ow. So, what I want to do today for my kings and my queens, because you are, and I love you all, and I do. And the reason I said come together, because I could see that card on the top, and we do need to come together, all right? We need to love each other and uplift each other and give each other support. Tell women when you see them when they're out how beautiful they look. Tell them. Like, I saw an old woman today, and I was like, morning, and she stopped like, why are you talking to me? I went, you look gorgeous. And she went, oh, thank you, so do you. I was like, pretty in pink, and I see her walk off with a little step in herself, and I thought, she's going to have a good day today, and I'm buzzing all over, guys. Just come together and be nice, okay? Even when people look miserable, don't call them a miserable git. Just move along and just say, may God be with you, and I hope you have a lovely day. Do you know what? Talk about abundance. I will get onto the tarot, but sometimes this is really important. Abundance, right? It's not always money. Do you know what happened to me yesterday? You wouldn't believe it. Because I do little nice things for people, don't expect nothing back. It's not me, it's Jesus. The reason I help people is because Jesus sends me to help people. So when people say, oh, thank you, I say, no, don't thank me, thank Jesus, because I want them to believe in Jesus. I'm like, Jesus sent me to you. It's not me. I'm not taking credit. I'm mere humble, like servant. It's not me that takes the credit. That's why God repays me and he gives me abundance. Well, yesterday I went to the shop. I had a really long walk with the dogs and I was a bit hungry. And I got to the shop, and my neighbour, he's a new neighbour downstairs, Dean. I walked in the shop and he went, here, Kerry, I've got you this. And I went, what'd you get me that for? He went, oh, I just thought you might want it. He got me a bacon and cheese turnover. I was really hungry. I've just had a really long walk. He went, well, here, I'll have that. I said, God bless you, Dean. Anyway, I walked round the corner and some guy pulled up in his car. Don't know him. He went, hello, darling. Do you want a harness for one of your dogs? And I was like, oh, if you've got one. He gave me a brand new emerald green harness. It was beautiful. I was like, are you sure? Do you want anything for it? He went, no, I always see you walk your dogs. Give it to one of your dogs. It don't matter like which dog. I was like, oh my God, thank you. God bless you. And then I walked past another house on the way back, and there was a guy with 2 aubergines. You call them something else in America. Zucchinis, you call them. We call them, not aubergine, we call them courgettes. And the guy come out, hi Kerry, do you want to take a couple of courgettes? I've just grown them. I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah, take them. Won't believe this. So I gets round the other corner. Guy comes out, oh, do you want to take some eggs? I went, where are they from, your chickens? He went, yeah. I said, do you want some money? He went, no, I've sold them all today. They're the last 6 left. He said, just take them out the little box, open it up. I opened it up and I got 6 fresh eggs. That's abundance, yeah, guys. So don't expect like loads of money and like, oh, I'm going to get a car. Yeah, you might get a car, but I doubt it. You get a car because you work for a car. God doesn't want you to live by money. God doesn't want you to be rich. He wants you to be rich, okay, in what, like wealth in yourself. He wants you to be rich, like in abundance, as in you live in peace, all right? He wants you to live so you can eat for that day, not for the week, for that day, and he'll look after you every day. God will help you with bills, and he will. He'll keep your head above water. And because God doesn't want us to live like in money, because money's run by the devil, okay? And when you get money, later on, you will get abundance from God, quite a big amount, but not until you learn how to be humble and how you learn that if you do get money, you have to give it away. Like my sort of like thing in life, what I want to do, I want to gradually, obviously I want to help people and I want to talk about God and Jesus, but not as like a Bible basher, as a normal person. And I want to get a burger van, and then what I want to do when I get a burger van, I want to do like only 1 or 2 days selling burgers, and the money I earn I'm going to spend on food, and I'm going to go and feed the homeless with whatever I've got. And that is what I want to do, because I want to, whatever I earn, my face itch, my angels are here, whatever I earn I just want to give back to my community and go and drive around and just spend like 2 more days just feeding everybody for nothing, taking water, burgers, like salads and things like that. That's my aim in life. So just remember, abundance, okay, is not always big things. It's little tiny little things that you get off people. Like someone will cook you a dinner, or someone will bring you stuff to your door. Like me, you'll get eggs and you'll get a couple of like courgettes. I know it's silly little things, but them little things make me smile, and I appreciate things like that. Like when I get a hug off the kids there and they go, Kerry, I love you, and I'm like, I love you too, and I know they mean it, and that's abundance from God, and it is. So just remember, like I know in tarot it says, oh, you're going to get your inheritance. Some of you are waiting for your inheritance, some of you have had it stolen, some of you are never going to get it back again, because you're just not. But God's going to pay you in different ways, and your inheritance is when you get to heaven. And when these people down here, all they care about is money. All these karmics care about is what they can get and how they can sell you out and how can they make money on you, because they get money. That's why they're all losing their money, because God doesn't mind you being poor down there, because when you get to heaven, you're going to live an eternity of life with Jesus, and you're going to be sitting on a crown. You're sitting on a throne, with a crown on your head, living a royal life for eternity with Jesus. When you get to heaven, that's when you get your abundance, and we have to work for it down there. Down here is not when you're going to get your like going to get money in that. If you was, you wouldn't be in your purpose. So anyway, I don't want to go on, but I just needed to say that because I was getting downloads this morning from God to tell you this, because I wasn't going to come on today. So I know a lot of you know already, but just in case some people don't, I just want to guide you that just appreciate every little thing. Like appreciate waking up in the morning, appreciate having your coffee in the morning, just appreciate like the birds, like every little thing you see come out in front of you, little like animals, whatever, your animals. Just appreciate everything that God gave you another day to spend with your animals. Well, I'm not going to carry on going on. I'm going to have a little prayer, right? Because every time here, I always like do different things. Right, I'm going to do this one because it says your plan is perfect. All right, and I am tingling all over, guys, because I know God's with me. I'm getting God bumps. Right, now this is normally for the beginning of the year, like New Year, because this is, someone asked me about this book, what it was. It's from Amazon, and it's 365 days of prayer for women, but it's not just for women. I just got it because I'm a woman, okay? Someone did ask me, I can't remember your name, I'm so sorry, darling. And if you want to get it and purchase it from there, you can. I might even buy some so you can purchase it from me, and I might sell them a bit cheaper. But I think it's only about £3.95, something like that. I'm not sure though, don't quote me on that. But I'm going to do your plan is perfect. So we'll just take a little deep breath and just relax, yeah? And we'll just do a little prayer to start off with. Right, it says, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is in the Lord's purpose that prevails. God, as I sit here imagining the coming year, I can't help but reflect on the last one. I think of the plans I made, and I see your fingerprints on every memory. Thank you for knowing what I truly need regardless of what I might plan. Every time I succeeded and each time I failed, you were right there, keeping me safe and pointing me to you. Forgive the selfish ambitions and poor choices of last year and plant in me a desire to do your will, to want what you want. Your plan for my life is perfect. Let me remember that as I consider the coming year. See, that resonates. Every time I speak, it resonates from God, because I do walk with Jesus, and I do. And it don't matter about last year, don't it? We'll do this as in, like, not last year, like your old year, before you were reborn. Right? And it's so lovely. It says on the back, I didn't even notice this, it says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. See, I didn't even know that was on the back of it. I didn't even remember. I didn't even know. I might have read it before back in the day. But yeah, this is such a lovely book. I'll show you again. And it feels like a Bible. That's why I like it, because it's like leather casing. But all it is it's every day of the year with the dates on. Like, look, September, August. But I flick through it and just, like, randomly choose prayers. But it's 365 days of the year. So you can do it daily in case you can't pray. Because I didn't know how to pray before. Although now I just got told by God, just talk to me, Kerry. Just talk to me. Tell me all your worries. And I just talk to him. But with respect. Right, so let's leave that there. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to do you. I want to do you one of these Mystic Red Oracle, all right? Because this is how I'm guided, guys, okay? I go by how I'm guided. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm not doing the karmic card, it's just because I'm not guided. What's on the bottom? Talking. Interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, email, talking more. So, right. So this is a message for one of you. You've got someone, I know it's taken a bit of a turn, but this is why I was guided, so someone might need to know this. Someone is talking about you, a narcissist. You need to be careful, okay? Now, I've got a mirror on my arm. There's a lady here keeps talking about my mirror, because I had this done when I was coming to my awakening, and it's to me to look in the mirror and reflect on myself, okay, what person I was, because that's why it's scribbled out. My tattooist died about a month ago. He was only 32, and he dropped dead outside my son when my son takes my grandchildren to school, and my son said it was like someone took a battery out of him. And he just died. He gave up weed, he gave up drink, and he was walking out with his kids, and it's like someone just took a battery out, and he just died, dropped to the floor. And he done this, and his name was Limo. And I just want to say this in memory of Limo, my tattooist. He done all my tattoos. He was only like, I don't know, about 27 when he done these. And yeah, so I had this mirror done. This is a reflection of me, to always look in the mirror and realise who I am and love myself, and always reflect back to myself who I am. And it's funny because, look, mirrors come up. And listen, you need to be careful, right? Because someone's going to try and love bomb you, and they are a narcissist, and they're very self-absorbed, all right? That's why I've been guided to this, and it's very one-sided relationship, okay? Someone needs to look in the mirror. I just got, not you, this person. They might be trying to reflect their crap onto you, right? And it says someone is talking about you, and they're very interested, and they're awaiting messages from you. So they might be waiting for you to text them, and or they might be waiting if you're going to call them or email them. Someone's talking a lot about you more than lately, and they are, all right? Now, this is how I'm guided. My throat's going like they want to stop me talking, so maybe someone doesn't like the fact that you are talking at the moment, all right? So that's what's coming up. Now, this person is heartbroken, all right? And deeply hurt and sad, and they feel very lost, and they're grieving at the moment, and they're in despair about this breakup. Now, this might not be this breakup I'm getting. This person might be in despair because they broke up with their karmic, all right? So be careful, because these people have not been on their own for a long time. They wouldn't probably haven't spent any time on their own. So if they're heartbroken, they might make out they're heartbroken about you, if this is quite a while ago. So be careful, because they might be heartbroken about someone else and using you as a rebound, I'm getting. All right? So yeah, this person's deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost. Because like I said, they can't spend a minute on their own, this person. They're grieving in despair about a breakup. Now, this might not even be about you. Yeah, and be careful, because this person's got many options, all right? and they're really unconventional, and they like a one-night stand, and they like to string people along, and they do, all right? And I'm being guided. Look, key to every door, key to everyone's heart that they break, more like. I think you was heartbroken over this person because they were talking about you. And now this person's been talking about you. And now they're talking about getting back with you. This person's a lunatic. And I feel it, guys. But remember, right? You are a phoenix. And you've rise like a phoenix now. And you have. And you've come so far, right? And you're in a new phase in your life. And this person just wants to rekindle that because you're in a new phase. And you're higher than they are, the person they're not with. And the thing is, like, you've grown so much, and this person knows that you've renewed yourself, all right? And also, because you rose from the ashes, this person hasn't. So all they want to do is come back and change your mind, okay? My head's itching. I'm feeling this person might be a fire sign, or you might. But you've done a lot of work. Look at the head. Look, you've done a lot of work moving them cogs in your head, retraining your brain. You've lit the fire in your head. And someone might have actually tried to change the way you think about things, okay? Because this person put you in a karmic relationship. And this person has got a lot of resentment and it's very triggered by you. And their perception on you is like they breadcrumb you, basically. Their perception on things is not the same as you. And the trouble is, you've let this person go, and this person struggles with letting go. And they're in turmoil now, and they like to fleeting in and out, they do, because they are like karmic relationships. But all I can see on there is breadcrumbing. There's like a biscuit broken with breadcrumbs. And be careful, because this person might try and trigger you. And yeah, their perception on you, they find it really hard to let go of this person. And because they're heartbroken, yeah, look, negative energy. Because they're heartbroken and feeling sad, they're just feeling lost and they don't know what to do. And they're in despair. But the trouble is, you was in despair through this breakup. So they're just basically feeling how you felt. And like I told you before, be careful. We've got a lot of mirrors coming up here, guys. Since I said about the mirror. Since I told you about the mirror, reflecting. You had this one, look, mirror. And guess what's just come up? It always confirms what I say, guys. All right, we're guided to these for a reason. I don't just pick cards for nothing. I'm a guided reader. Now, this says mirroring each other. This person is taking a little bit of might be self-reflecting. They need to take some introspection on themselves. And these persons got very inner wounds, like childhood inner wounds, and maybe they're coming up to the surface. This person might be sitting by water. They might live by the sea. They might like to go by the water. But yeah, I think you might be mirroring each other, but you might not be mirroring each other. They might just be seeing what you've achieved, and then now they're realising they haven't achieved what you've achieved, and they're now looking at themselves thinking how far they haven't come. But be careful, because this person's got a lot of wounds, and they are a narcissist, and they are going to try and love bomb you because they're very self-absorbed. It's all about them. And if they wanted to get back with you, it'd be like, what would it do for them? Not, is this good for you that they damaged you? It's like, well, is it good for me? Can they make me heal? Will it be better? Yeah, and then you'll heal this person, and then you don't know if this person will like run off again. See the water in the mirror. You might sit by the water. That might have been you, what you was like before you awaken. I know I sat like that. Seriously. I felt like, see that there in the background, that island, that's what I felt like, how long it's going to take me to swim to where I got now. And I did it. And there were sharks in that water. That was shark infects in that water. I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. Shark infested water. And I had to go through blimmin' everything to get to that little island I'm at now, I tell you. And that was me. I was there a lot, and I bet you was as well, because that resonates with me, because I live by the sea. And I don't go to the sea anymore, because I spent a lot of time with my ex by the sea, and you're ruining that for me, because now I don't like going by the sea, because it reminds me of him, and not in a good way. So I used to watch him perving over women the whole time we was there. I was there enjoying myself with him, thinking, oh, look at him, little love of my life. And he's just there perving at all the birds in their bikinis. Never interested in me, my ex wasn't. Had such a roaming eye. It didn't matter what I looked like. I could have looked like bloody Pamela Anderson, mate. Wouldn't have mattered, because he always wanted what was on the other plate. He's probably now with birds. I've seen the birds he's with now. One's like skinny, looks like a Skeletor, looks like a crackhead, and one of them's like a fat blob. I'm not being horrible. She was evil to me. Where she used to call me an effing slag and she used to be horrible, and she was such an ugly thing. Looked like a man without a penis. And seriously, and now I bet he's with them, calling them fat, calling them, oh, you look like a druggie, because that's what he's like. And he probably says, oh, look at Kerry, she's all slim. But he didn't like me when he was with me. He used to call me a fat whatever when I was with him. So I know, like, these people are nasty. And I do feel sorry for the women he's with, because they are slow. And if you are watching me in my community, I'm sorry, but you are slow. Because everyone's fighting over my ex. He's an alcoholic, narcissist. He's 60 years old, right? He thinks he looks about 30, and he's so nasty. And yeah, I did used to think he's good looking, but now I think he's gross. Because when I know the inside of someone, they don't look nice to me. Look at my face. And he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, mate. Seriously. And these girls and women, because they are like girls, one of them's really slow. She's quite backward. I'm not being horrible, she is. And I ain't seen her for months because I know he's keeping her in and brainwashing her. And it is a shame. It's nasty. But he goes for people that are weak. That's what he did with me. Because I weren't very strong when I met him, because my mum had just died, and I was like really grieving. He used to sit there and tell me, your mum's not proud of you, she must be really ashamed of you. What a thing to say when I just lost my mum. And then he wished my dad dead, and then my dad died. So he's a really nice catch, this guy. Yeah, lovely. And that's another thing. He's in my community, probably like your ex as well. And do you know what? He's from my community, and he's poisoning the community, literally, and poisoning people in their food, poisoning them with his horrible ways. And he thinks he's a leader, and he thinks he's like all in charge, but he does nothing good for this community. Nothing. He paedophiles over women, and he does. Young girls he looks at, about 16 and under. I've seen it, and I'm not joking. That's why I don't mention his name, because I'm not hurting anyone not mentioning him. But if anyone knows me here, you know who my ex is. And he's 60 years old, and he should be looking after women here. But he hates women, and I think he wishes he was a woman, seriously, because the way he treats women is vile. He has to control them and keep them in, and just so he's, I'm powerful, go and do what I want. And he ain't all that in a bag of chips, mate. And I want these women to wake up. That's why I stay here. I waste my life staying here, but I have to stay here because I'm going to change this community, whether it kills me or not. And I mean it, or whether he kills me or not, I don't care. I've got bullies where I live, and I have. They're all out to get me. They've all poisoned my food and tried running me over and smashed up things and took things off me, took my jobs and that, but you won't get rid of me. You won't. I work for God. You won't get rid of me. I'm staying here so I can show the women here to dress nice, cover your bits up, let men have respect for you, be strong like me, get away from these narcissists, okay? Because you can. If I can do this, and I lost my mind completely, I didn't even know who I was, where I was and where I was going. If I can do this and get on YouTube and have the confidence to speak to you, I'm sure you and many other women can do this. You can. And I'm here to help you. And I know people from my community watch me on here. I know I'm going on, guys, but I'm guided for this. Right, that's why I'm keeping these cards up, okay? Don't go back to how you was like that, because now this person's like that. And no, it's not nice, but they need to heal. They need to grow, and they need to learn a lesson, yeah? You can't keep going around destroying people, and you can't. The only person you're hurting, yeah, is you, is yourself being like this. You're not hurting anyone. Well, you are hurting other people, but you're hurting yourself even more by not healing. It's crazy. But yeah, be careful, guys, all right? Because someone wants to just make memories with you, and all they want to do is learn from what you've done, but they're going to drain you in the process. They are. You need to be careful. But guys, this is the unguided today, so if you like it, like the video. If you don't, then move along, okay? Because I'm not always the same. Because like I said, I talk to God in the morning, and I'm guided how I'm guided, and he told me to do it like this. He said, just get on there. So I am. Love call. Told ya. Someone wants to express their love. But this phone is wrapped up in like ivy, like wrapped up in some kind of weed. So be careful, because there's a love heart in the middle of this phone. But this phone's trapped in like weed of flowers. So be careful. Someone might be trying to trap you. Look at that. Can you see it? That to me feels a bit trapped. I don't like that. And it's got a heart in the middle. Yeah, someone's going to try and tell you that they're thinking of you. They want to try and inform you of this. They're going to try and express their love, all right? But, guys, all right, remember, please, this is a narcissist. This is a narcissist. They've done no healing, all right? They have done no healing, guys. Have a look at them cards, okay? And they're talking about you. They're expecting you to run to them because that's how entitled they are. They got many options, but the options are running out. And they're just going to put you in a karmic relationship. And they've just come out of a karmic relationship. And they're heartbroken over this karmic relationship. And they're going to act like they're heartbroken over you. So they'll be crying on your shoulder, but not over you when you was crying. This will be over them. Boo-hoo, all about me. And you're a phoenix, my darling. You're a phoenix, man or woman. You're a phoenix. You're rising like a phoenix, yeah? And look how much more information you've got in your head. All the cogs are turning now. Your head is like literally on fire. I got that song and I can't sing. This girl is on fire. I want to drum the thing. This girl is on fire. Oh, I love it. You might be a fire sign. But that is you. Man or woman, it don't matter. Look at my nose itching. I love it when my nose itches. Honestly, you are a phoenix. So rise. Keep rising, all right? Rise above this, I just heard. Right, let's get another one. So I feel like I want to stick with these. Let's see what we got, angels and ancestors. I hope you're right today, guys. Have a nice day. Remember to do your prayers. I'm goosing all over. I've got God bumps all over me. And just remember to be appreciative for everything you got. And thank God, okay? Thank God. Yeah, look, seduction. Attraction. Someone is attracted to you. But they just want to hook up. And they're with a third party, okay? And they are very tempting, this person. And I think this person is still in third parties. I can feel it. And all they do, maybe they do tease you a little bit. Maybe they tease you and then hook up with you and then bugger off. But this person might ask you out on a date. But they are in a third party. Or they want to put you in a third party. All this person's thinking about is sex. Oh, that suits me if I had a nice mouth. Look at the lollipop. Look. Oh, I love it. I'd look good like that. I need some new lips, I tell you. But I won't have surgery. I'm scared. Because when you start fiddling with something else looks out of place. That's why they all look weird with surgery. I'd rather grow old disgracefully. Bad energy. This has got bad energy on this card, guys. Not liking it. This person's going to be seductive, all right? Yeah, same old thing I've heard. Be careful, because I think this person's an air sign. And I do. And I do. Yeah, look. What's there on my other cards? I've got guided to go see. Look. Ready to come rushing in. They might offer to buy you a new car. But the trouble is, this person I'm getting always says they're going to do this and do that. And they don't do nothing. They just let you live on a promise. Thank you, angels, because my nose is itching. I knew my angels were going to guide me to them cards. Right, let me just get rid of this itchiness. Yeah, look, they might come in and say, oh, I'll get you a new car, buy you a new car. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this person. Yeah, you've given this person a big wake-up call. And you have. Big time. Like never before. And they deserve it. They deserve it. Honestly, they deserve it. This is much, much needed. And it is. I'll tell you why. Because this person is a little actor. So be careful, because this person might come back like acting, because they like to act and they can't be themselves. They're probably worse now than what you remember them before. And this person just misses you because they miss you looking after them. They miss you cooking, okay? And this person knows, all right? I'm getting guided, that's why I'm itching, guys. This person knows that you're home, all right? And this person knows that you'll look after them like a mother or father. And this person knows that you're being seen. And this person knows. So guess what? They want to be seen now. So they want to come along and like sit there on your throne when you've like worked to get there. Listen, if you're a king or a queen and you're on your throne, you ain't going to get off your throne to go and fight in the sand with a little peasant. And I'm not being horrible, you wouldn't. These people are peasants. And you would not get off your throne to entertain these people. You would not. And remember, that is where you are, guys. That is where you are, okay? This person wants to come together with you. And it could be an air sign. Alright? Be careful, because they want to be seen. And they want to be looked after. They want you to cook for them. They probably know your home's very homely. Yeah. Oscar goes to. These are award-winning Oscar winners, mate, these people. It's like falling in love with an actor, right, with these people. You know when you like an actor on TV and like, oh, he's nice or she's nice, and then you decide to go and meet him one day, or you might bump into him one day and you think, oh, he's a bit rude or she's a bit rude. What a disappointment. I don't really like that actor no more. Yeah, because you don't know them. You know them as an actor. You don't know their background. And it really, like comedians are not funny people. Oh, I've met loads of comedians. I'm from London. I've met loads of comedians. Comedians are the most miserable, depressed people you'll ever meet in your life, because they do an act. When they're doing comedian, it's all an act. That's why you'll find that most actors kill themselves, or they're depressed and they get really bad depression because they just act, because it's like just to be a different person. Like, that's why these people live in fantasy worlds, because they don't live in the real world. It's all imaginary. Like the people they're with, they're playing mummies and daddies, and they believe that, like, oh, let's play mummies. And my ex used to say that, oh, and play mummies and daddies. I'm like, you're 55 years old, you wally. Play mummies and daddies. What, you're playing doctors and nurses as well? It's ridiculous, because these people are trapped in children's bodies, and they are. And no, it ain't nice, but it ain't your problem. Honestly, this person is a little actor, and they are. Right, let me take this one down. So remember, we've got you rising like a phoenix, okay? Recap. This is a recap. This person's heartbroken, but not over you. They're heartbroken because it's all about them. And they're probably heartbroken over their karmic relationship that they've just split up with. Because they know now, look, breadcrumbing. Be careful, this guy likes the old woman. It might have said guy then, so it probably is a guy. This guy or whatever likes the breadcrumb. Yeah, they're going to trigger you, mate. Their perception is really weird, honestly. This person just can't let go. But where have they been, though? It's like, if you've not been with this person for years, where have they been? Why didn't they want to be with you before when they was with someone else and suddenly they realise they love you? It's because things are going wrong for them. That's why. And now they're heartbroken because they're a karmic. And they know they've probably been breadcrumbed, I just got. Running out of their many options. So who's the next option? You. And that's what they're talking about now. They've gone around slagging you off, and now they're probably talking to it. Oh, I'm going to get them back now. Please, love, go and look in the mirror. I wanted to say you dinlo. That's what we say in England when people are a bit weird. You're a dinlo. Seriously. That's an old traveller saying, dinlo. This person is a narcissist, so be careful, guys, all right? Because they're literally just going to message you. Look at the phone, trapped. Look, to me that is, look, trap your heart. They want to trap your heart. I don't like that. No, I don't feel right on that card, and I don't. They're just stuck to it. They just want to come back, because all they want to do is lick your lollipop. Seriously. If you're black, that's all they want to do, come back, lick your lollipop, mate. Be careful. Or they might be, they might be a bit weird, like going with younger people, like offering them sweets, mate. These people are like predators, they are. Some of them are a bit peculiar like that. Whoa. Right, watching you, someone's stalking you. As soon as I said predator, see, pop right out, mate. Predator. Sunglasses. Yeah, my ex used to wear sunglasses so he could pervert women. He thought I couldn't see out the corner of his sunglasses. Oh, I used to see everything. I was intuitive. I look at you and I know what you're thinking. Yeah, watching you. Someone's watching you and someone's looking at you. Someone's stalking you. Oh, they are. Someone's stalking you. As soon as I said predator, someone's stalking you. They might even be sitting around somewhere with sunglasses on. I was eating one day outside the cafe, yeah, when I was going through my awakening, and I used to get the whole community to watch me eat. I was like, oh, go on, keep watching me eat, mate. And I was standing there one day, and I could feel someone looking at me. And as I went like that, he was standing in all different clothes he never used to wear, and he had glasses, and he was like that, watching me eat, but he was pretending he was looking over there, and I could see in the corner of his eyes. I went, I think you've watched me enough, mate. Go away and watch someone else eat. Seriously, he used to stalk me for years. Paid the whole community to stalk me, to see what I was doing, because he thought I was cheating like him. And all I was doing was trying to work, earn a living, pay me rent. Yeah, I know what it's like, mate. I've been through it. Right, we've got two gone out here. Right, again, look, this person's stalking you because they're heartbroken. Yeah, they're hurt. Look, that's why they're stalking you. That's come out again. Confirmation. Yeah, look. This is why my angels don't lie. Look, what did we just have out? This person's stalking you because they want to have a little bit of jiggy, mate. Seriously. All they want to do is hook up and get you in a third party and tempt you into doing that. And that's why they're stalking you. There's no love in this person, mate. They're just heartbroken. They might want to come in and be a heartbreaker. Look at me. That's what I'm like when I see my ex driving around. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. I'm like, I want to go, seriously. These people, why do they think we still fancy them when they've slept with people who are like monsters and they've acted vile, their mouths are vile, and they think now, oh, I've only got to get them to look at me and they fancy me. Is that all they think? Because I don't look at my ex like that. I look at him like, I really didn't think you'd stoop so low, mate. You're nothing of what I imagined you was, seriously, and I really don't have any feelings towards my ex whatsoever. Imagine the thought of that laying with you now when he's laid with everyone. Be like putting on a dirty old pair of knickers, wouldn't it? That's what my nan used to say. The only thing that men are supposed to make wet, mate, is your knickers, not your eyes. Seriously, a real man don't make your eyes wet, ladies. No. Passion. Yeah, look, someone just wants to have some fun because someone's got a burning desire in their little down region. Someone is literally thinks that you're interested in relighting this candle. They think you're interested. Yeah, look, insane chemistry, but I'm getting insane. Maybe you did have insane chemistry sleeping with this person, but like I said, dirty knickers, love. Insane I got more than insane. This person, you might have sparked at one time with them, but they just want to have fun. They do. They're just passionate and got burning desires. Yeah, very self-indulgent, this person. Yeah, very self-indulgent. They need to do shadow work. They do, and they need time to heal. They've got no self-worth, and they got no value about anything, and they don't appreciate anything. They got no self-appreciation. I'm reading this that way because that's the way it feels. They've got so much self-indulgence, but they don't look after themselves. They don't like make themselves better. They don't give themselves time to heal. They don't give themselves shadow work. They don't. All they think about is what can indulge them passionately. Look at the flames. Look, they might be a fire sign. All right, because all they want to do is come and light your flame up again, and then probably leave you heartbroken because they're heartbroken, and all they're doing is stalking you, babe, because they want a bit of that. They want to come and lick your lollipop. Come and lick my lollipop. Ew! Oh, yeah, look, they just want to flirt with you and, like, say you want to take you on a date and that'll be it. Then they'll be back in the third parties. It's like a casserole diseases. Yeah, be careful. This person is a charmer. Girl with a snake, alright? So it might even be, Leon, I'm getting off this. It might be a bloke who thinks he's a girl and he's got a wiggly worm, okay? Because some men are in the feminine energy, right? And the reason they're so bitchy and so catty towards you is because they hang around with too many women having, like, thing with them. And that's why they're a little bitch. Because they hang around with women that are all right? This might be like a man that's, like, very feminine. He might even look like a geezer. But, he might just be like a little biatch, okay? And all he wants to do is use you, enable you. He might even want to try and give you drugs, okay? And I reckon this is a man who thinks they're a girl, like acts like a girl, wants all the attention. Look at me, and just is a snake. Or it could be a girl who's a snake. But I feel this is a man who acts like a girl who's got a little snake. But be careful, because this person just charms and uses and enables and has got no boundaries. Be careful, guys, all right? Because the snake's on its way back. Might, you know what I mean? Coming back with that snake, chop its head off. Chop its head off. Get back. Yeah, no, listen, mate. You're in paradise. You don't need this. You're in paradise. All right? You're happy, joyful, playful, enjoying your company. You might even be with a new partner on your honeymoon, like honeymoon experience with this person. You might live by the beach. You might even go and visit the beach. You might be a water sign or an earth sign. I'm getting. I've got water and earth on this. You're in paradise, all right? Look, you're sitting there sipping your coffee. I reckon someone loves coffee watching me. Feeling elevated, you're building friendships, you're savouring every moment, you're meeting new people, you're talking to people, you might even be talking to people in the coffee shop. Look, you might be enjoying grinding your own coffee. You might even want to go and start grinding. I do, I grind my own coffee now. It's so much better. You don't drink as much because I got a hand grinder. So I have to do this with it and my arm kills. Seriously, so I don't drink as much. But you might be a coffee lover. Yeah, look, this person's not for you. You just want like truth, clarity, honour, protection, determination. You ain't going to get this from this person. This is for you now, guys, all right? It's all uplifting now because we've turned it over, okay? Keep drinking your coffee, enjoying yourself. Go out to the cafe or a coffee shop. You might meet people there. You could build friendships there. It might make you feel elevated sitting in a coffee shop. Just like, yeah, meeting, talking, savouring the moment. Clarity, truth, talking truth and that. Having nice conversations. Honouring each other when you're talking. Like, that's what you all like. I can feel I'm really getting uplifted now. Yeah, get away with this horrible energy. Because you're stable. You've got security. You might even be a performer. You've got a lot of growth and endurance. Like, and you're very grounded, right? And I'm going to leave on this next card because you won't believe it. Right? Look, this is you. Solid as a rock. Right, listen, this is what you need to say. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. And look at the hand. Get back! Get back! No, don't let these people hear you. Not today. Seriously. Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening, as my daughter used to say. Not today. Get your boundaries up. They're not hurting you now. Avoid this person. Avoid conversation. Tell them I'm not dealing with you. I'm still upset and I don't want to. Stop! Seriously, look, not today. Not today. You might have to cut down this person, mate. Just cut them down. Seriously, because you've been in separation. Just stop this pattern now, okay? Keep it silent. Keep the silence, all right, guys? Keep it. Look. All right? Look, not today. No. Because all this person is that. Breadcrumber. All right? And just wants that, okay? No. Not today, Satan. We're just living in this. We're just living in this. Look. Paradise. That's what you're heading for. Paradise. Seriously. Tell him the ships have gone, mate. No! Get back! Right, guys. I love you, and I do. I'm being serious. Stay away from this person. I can feel it in the energy, but they're only coming back to use you because they're in karmic town and everything's going bad for them now. And they probably know you're moving on, yeah, and something better's going to come in for you. And all they want to do is pee on your party, yeah, and stop you moving on. And don't let them. Get the energy. Get out. Get out. Seriously. Oh, clear me energy. Clear me energy with this little actor. Clear. Get out. Right, guys, listen, mate. Honestly, I love you, and I do. And come together, right? Do your prayers. Don't forget to thank God and thank Jesus, yeah? Have a little, like, 5-10 minutes just today, whenever, all right? And just say thank you, and whatever abundance is coming, just be grateful, and every little thing, just have a little sit down, just think, what have I been given, and what nice people have I got around me, and that, all right? And I've got a board up here, and I'm going to read it to you, all right? This is my rules of this house, okay? Show kindness, guys. Dance and twirl around. I love a dance. I feel myself going, woo, dancing around, yeah. Wish upon a star, because you are a star, and you are a star, okay? My head is tingling, all right? Believe in fairy tales. Believe in fairy tales. Believe in fairies. They're real, okay? You use your imagination, okay? Maybe you're creative and you need to use your imagination, all right? Make sure you clean your house as well. Okay, clean your house. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And laugh and giggle and be silly, guys. Be silly, right? And most of all, men or women, always fix your crown, guys. And always fix your tiara, lady. All right? I love you. And I will do some cards for you in a minute. But I had to do it like this because this is how I was guided. And I love you. And I send you my love, all right? And namaste. And thanks for coming to my channel. I just had to. I love you guys. Adios.